welcome to our explainer. Today, we're unpacking something truly fascinating. We're looking at how you can build a highly scalable, AI-powered business that actually solves real, meaningful problems and does it without losing its human soul. So if you've been wondering how to use artificial intelligence for more than just, a quick buck, and instead want to build a lasting, purpose-driven venture, you are absolutely in the right place. We're going to dive into a highly actionable system called the P.A.I.D framework. It's designed to take you from a raw idea all the way to a fully automated revenue-generating reality.
But before we jump right into the framework itself, we kind of have to confront the elephant in the room. And that is the question, what can I use AI to sell? Honestly, this is the single biggest mistake people make when they first get their hands on AI. It's that classic shiny object syndrome, right? People see the hype, they see these incredible capabilities, and they instantly try to shoehorn the tech into a product just to make some quick money. It's completely backwards. And frankly, it is a fast track to burnout. If we want to build something sustainable, we have to fundamentally reframe our mindset. We need to completely ditch that weak, tech-first approach of frantically searching for something, anything, to sell. Instead, the strong approach flips the script entirely. Ask yourself, what important problem can I solve better, faster, or cheaper with AI? This changes the whole game. You're no longer just an AI salesperson. You become a problem solver. We absolutely have to start with the problem, using AI strictly as an amplifier for our purpose. If the tech isn't serving a specific human problem, well, it's really just noise.
So every successful modern venture follows a very specific macro journey. Notice you don't start with AI, and you definitely don't start with revenue. You start by identifying a problem. That problem, that gives you your purpose. From there, you design a human-centric solution. And only then, pretty deep into the process actually, do you bring AI into the mix. AI then becomes the engine that drives revenue, which finally allows you to achieve scale without, constantly increasing your own workload. This is the exact blueprint we're unpacking today. To demystify this whole process, here is the P.A.I.D framework. We've got 1, purpose, 2, AI advantage, 3, income model, 4, deployment, and finally, 5, human authenticity. Let's get right into it. Number 1, purpose, finding meaningful problems. Okay, let's dive into the absolute bedrock of your venture. A purpose-driven venture is created primarily to solve a meaningful problem while remaining financially sustainable. Now, a lot of people hear the word purpose and they immediately think of a nonprofit or charity work or maybe volunteering on the weekends. But actually, scratch that, that's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about building a robust, profitable business, like, say, an agricultural platform that connects rural farmers to urban markets. It solves a massive real-world issue, but it has a solid business model attached, so it actually pays for itself and thrives. To really ground this, let's look at a fantastic example from the Nigerian market. Imagine a founder who notices a very specific problem. Young people are really struggling with basic personal finance. So the purpose naturally becomes crystal clear: improve financial literacy. And from that, the solution is designed, a digital education platform. Notice what's missing here. We haven't even talked about the tech stack yet. We just identified a demographic, a burning problem, and a structural solution. That is the sheer power of starting with purpose. Number 2, AI advantage, amplifying impact. All right, this is the stage where we finally bring technology into the fold. The goal here is to make our purpose-driven solution faster, better, and infinitely more affordable. Look, building a business the old traditional way, it was exhausting. It was incredibly resource-heavy. You literally needed an army: writers, graphic designers, sales reps, admins. The overhead was absolutely crushing. But AI acts as the ultimate equalizer. Today, a solo founder or even just a tiny lean team can output the massive value of a 50-person company simply by leveraging the right AI tools. So what does this actually look like out in the wild? Well, you could build AI tutors that offer personalized learning at a massive scale. You could launch niche AI software as a service, like maybe a smart assistant helping local coffee shops automatically generate invoices and track their inventory. Or even AI-enabled marketplaces that perfectly match buyers and sellers. The tech allows you to serve thousands or literally millions of users without having to scale your human headcount at that same massive rate. Number 3, income model, monetizing value. Now, having a great AI tool is awesome, but it's not enough. We have to lock down how we monetize, because a purpose without a sustainable business model just cannot survive. We can actually simplify this whole step by asking 5 critical questions.
Who exactly are you helping? What specific problem are you solving? What measurable value are you providing? Who is actually pulling out their wallet to pay, and how frequently do they pay? Remember, nobody pays for AI. They just don't. They pay for outcomes. They pay to save time, to reduce their risk, or to increase their own revenue. You are selling the destination, guys, not the vehicle. I want to pause on this for a second because it's a massive paradigm shift. The beneficiary and the customer aren't always the same person. This payment dynamic is just so fascinating. Let's jump back to our Nigerian financial literacy example for a minute. You could provide that educational platform entirely for free to the students. They are the beneficiaries, right? But you monetize by charging banks premium B2B rates to sponsor the platform or get access to the talent pool. Your purpose is completely fulfilled for the user, while your business model is heavily sustained by the enterprise. Number 4, deployment automating to scale. Okay, so we have our purpose, our AI tools, and our income model. Now we look at how to deploy and actually automate all this. If you've ever run an online business, you probably have nightmares about that brutal manual workflow. You know the one: reading a DM, typing a reply, sending a link, desperately waiting, confirming a payment, manually emailing a product file. It is totally exhausting and completely unscalable. But with an automated system, the magic just happens seamlessly. Your content goes out, an AI system captures the lead, sends a warm, automated response, processes the payment, and delivers the product instantly. You are literally making money and delivering value while you sleep. And this builds into what we call an incredibly powerful 6-layer AI automation stack. You can systematically automate from the very top of your funnel all the way down to the bottom. Layer 1 handles your content generation. Layer 2 runs your ad copy and emails. Layer 3 qualifies your incoming sales leads. Layer 4 manages internal ops and scheduling. Layer 5 acts as your ever-patient frontline customer service. And Layer 6 crunches all that behavior data to tell you what's actually working. It's like having an entire corporate department running flawlessly on just a few clever workflows. Let's look at a highly practical case study to put this into perspective. Imagine an AI-powered SME growth platform in Africa, designed to help small businesses with their marketing. It is a beautifully tiered pricing structure, ranging from free to a 20,000 naira a month professional plan, all the way up to custom enterprise pricing. The AI operates seamlessly in the background, handling all the repetitive tasks of generating marketing copy and tracking leads for all these users. Meanwhile, the entrepreneur? They are completely freed up to focus purely on high-level strategy, shaking hands, building human relationships, and product innovation. Number 5, reality check, retaining human authenticity. So we've talked a lot about the incredible power of scaling with AI, but we need a reality check. Over-automating your business can inadvertently strip away the very human purpose you started with in the first place.